I was supposed to battle today at 413. I had a little situation. Well, I ain't in the right mental space to even do that. So shout out 413. They had an event today. Pull up to that shit. Shout out Verse. We gonna reschedule and get all that shit. We gonna probably do it on iBattle. But anyway, we got my nigga Walt here. We got my nigga Hot Body Heights. What's going on, fellas?
What's good,
What's up?
man?
How y'all doing? Yo, what up?
Lee, peace.
All right, chilly, man. What's going on with y'all niggas, man? Talking.
Cooling. Watching the fights.
Oh yeah, the fights is sick. What we got on the menu today, man?
Um, same old. Before we start though, I want to send and condolences to Miss Lee for her post and say she lost her mom today. So anybody watching this that follows Lisa on
Who?
social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, anything, send your condolences and prayers. She's going through a time right now. Lost her mom, so that's the
Uh,
prayer. Even if you can't, I saw a link up for donation, but even if you can't send anything monetary, you have to vibe somewhere. And that's culture, you know, sympathize.
Shout out, shout out that, shout out Lisa, whoever lost a family member.
my condolences.
Condolences, shout out, respect to her family and all that, man. We watching NXT is tonight if you niggas watch wrestling. NXT
Yes.
Takeover is tonight. Um, I fuck with NXT very, very.
Turn down the TV one, yeah.
Huh? You say
What's up?
Walt?
Turn down the TV.
Oh
Oh,
yeah, the TV. Um, we're gonna talk about today in battle rap. Massacre 3 is coming up. I don't know who's on the card and none of no shit like that, so that's looking crazy. Shout out the Kaya Kick the Dot put that together. Massacre 3. Um, Double Impact is popping. I heard how we feel about Double Impact. We want to see another Double Impact? I know it don't matter.
Um,
um,
I'll let I'll let Heights go first.
I appreciate that. So I know the card. I seen the lineup. Um, Me personally, I'm not too fond of it, but it's still it's still a form of entertainment. I think there's a couple dope matchups. One I'm very intrigued, but I'm not gonna say. But I mean, at this point, URL they've been attacking like back to back to back. I'm definitely looking forward to the Inception card. What is it, June 11th? That's what I'm most looking forward to.
All right. Oh, June 11th. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Um,
What a,
Double Impact 2. I haven't seen the entire card. Um,
Right,
I've seen and heard of a couple matches that's going on.
right.
Um, to me personally, I'm not too fond of 2-on-2 battles. Like just in general, I'm just not a fan. I mean, there's a
Right,
couple that I like, but I'm not too fond of 2-on-2 battles.
right.
But I think it should be interesting. I did enjoy the last Double Impact. I will say I did enjoy Double Impact 1. And I do like the PG card the next day. There's some pretty decent matches with a couple of up and comers that I'm personal fans of.
Mhm.
Shout out to the homie Cuban, Drugs, Homes of God, Brooklyn Card, TY,
Lex is on there too, right? Lex.
Lex Luther. Shout
Lex
out
is
Lex
on the TV.
Luther,
Yeah.
man battle. Shout out Team too. So it's a couple matches on the PG card that I'm more interested in than Double Impact. But as homie said, I'm definitely more interested in that card. I know a couple of matches on that I'm not gonna say. It's one matchup in particular that's my personal sleeper for one of the battles of the year. That's on that
Right.
Journey Live joint. So
What
when
that
everybody
Styles
says
and Prep?
they got, they'll probably agree with me too.
Who?
That June 11th card. Well, I mean, it's already been out. Well, they already been promoted on Facebook, but I think Fettuccine 20 versus Saint Mike is on that card.
Wow.
I'm fans of
Right.
both of those dudes, so
Yeah,
I think that's gonna be a really good battle.
that's a
That's
sleeper.
a
That's fire.
sleeper right there. So I'm interested in that more
Yeah,
than some of
that's a sleeper
the
battle.
Yeah.
back.
That's pretty fire.
Styles make fights.
Definitely.
That's gonna be pretty fire.
So I'm
I fuck
interested
with
in
that.
that.
Ain't Rich Dollars and Prep on there?
Definitely.
Yeah, Rich
The
Dollars.
return of Rich.
Um,
I want to see Prep come out
and this
crazy.
is no Baltimore bias from me. This is no Baltimore bias from me. But I don't see Rich Dollars getting around off on Prep. If he does, I'll be surprised. But that could be one of those battles where I so bad that footage might not see the light. Like that could be a Tone Montana versus Saint Mike, or or a repeat of Rich
Could
Dollars
be.
versus JC. That could really be one of those. Like that
It
could be an
could be.
ass whipping
Could be
we
cool.
might never see.
Right.
Like Prep might kick that boy ass pretty bad. Like Prep might come in there with his fucking Joseph Banks outfit on and whip Rich Dollars ass
Right.
You know,
and stay there.
me
Get behind.
personally, I'm a big fan of Rich, but I mean, at this point, it's like Rich hasn't been consistent, and he's been in and out like every other year. And prep. You know what I'm saying? We've seen a lot of prep, but who knows? You know what I'm saying? Time heals things, so we might see a Rich we ain't seen before. I mean, I don't think we're gonna get the Rich from the Young Ill battle, but who knows? But I mean, I definitely, no bias, even though, like I said, I'm a fan of Rich. I think Prep, 2-1 to maybe 3-0.
Yeah, that.
I think Prep's probably gonna win. Only from judging from their last performance. Last time Rich was on,
RBE versus Jims.
yeah, he wasn't too good.
No.
I think, and then Prep versus Lot, he did decent, and I think Prep is just more seasoned for the situation. So
His rebuttal game is mean, too. I mean, his freestyles and his
yeah, he got a
rebuttal.
lot of
So,
Prep got a lot of shit with him.
And Prep is in an interesting situation because even though I think he had a pretty decent showing against Latize, Prep is still in the situation where people like just expect him to lose in every battle that he goes into. So Prep might fuck around and show out, man, and have one of his better performances. Like we could possibly see that battle Prep show up this time. I don't think Prep is liking the fact that people was doubting him against Rich Dollars at
No,
that. So
I think now that's you right. I think Rich got pressure too because he got to fucking cook. Like both of them dudes it's gonna be one of the battles where it's like whoever don't kill, both of them got to kill or it could be over for their whole situation. You see what I'm
yeah,
saying? Like if Rich Dollars come back and he stink up the gym, um, niggas ain't gonna come back.
yeah, especially his last time on URL, he had whatever happened with him and JC because the footage never came out. But
Yeah,
if he got back to back performances like that on URL, it might be quiet for Stanky Yankee.
it's although he gotta upgrade his style because that scheming that he does is not cool, man.
It's over for that, man.
That shit's
It's
not gonna
over.
work.
We in a different
So
time and day in battle rap.
niggas is not doing that 100 schemes back to back You know what I mean? And, nah, that shit don't work.
It's quiet for that.
Even chillers stop scheming like that. For real, for real. Like, um, I don't know what else is on the card, man. I don't know, like, I don't know nothing. But shout out
Hold
to
on.
y'all, Rail.
I want to go back though, but sorry for cutting you off, X. I want to go
Mhm.
back too before we leave off this topic. Do I'm sure we everybody heard about search situation. Can double impact be successful without gun titles?
I think so.
That's a good
I
question.
I think it depends on the matchups. I mean, you got Averb and Hitman coming back, so they both can put on a show.
All right. So let's say hypothetically, gun titles is not on this card, but we get Hitman and Verb on here against somebody. Well, they already announced. And could possibly maybe get a clean paper and calico team against somebody. Does that make up for gun
I
titles
think
being missing in that?
I to keep it real, Walt. I think Marvin Quest make up for gun titles.
Yeah, Marvin Quest.
If
That's my
if you have
favorite
Marvin Quest booked
tag team.
in a, no, I'm of the school. No 2-on-2 should go down without Marvin Quest in the situation.
I second.
Like they're the best 2-on-2. Like the 2-on-2 we all want to see is them versus gun titles.
Yes, that's what I wanted to see as well.
I mean, at
That'd
the
be
end of the
dope.
day, dope. At the end of the day, Marvin Quest, they're 2-on-2 with Cheddar Cheese and Carter Deems just dropped though. That's kind of that's fire. It's different, but it's fire. Um, pretty funny. Quest McCody snapping on cats and all that. He was wild. Pretty funny. Um, I think it depends on who they bring out. They could have some surprises. I know one that's a surprise that people gonna be happy with. It depends on who they bring out. I believe. I think they could do because at the end of the day, the whole shit with the first double impact, they wasn't banking on gun titles doing what they did. You see what I'm saying? Like nobody, we was all hyped because of Surf and Rap, but nobody knew what Surf and Rap was gonna do together. And then they did that wild shit. So,
And at the rematch, gun titles kind of looked human again because we was off of the because we came down off of the hype of how well they did the first time.
yeah.
So is the excitement even still there for another gun
But
titles
see,
2-on-2?
Yeah,
you know what I
definitely.
you know what I think about gun titles though? Not to sound like not to sound crazy. It might sound crazy, but they're a big they're a big stage 2-on-2.
Absolutely,
Yes.
absolutely,
They look different on double impact because they were in a smaller room, so the setting was different. You feel me? Like um like the setting was different, so it looked different. Like
absolutely.
DNA and Kayshawn is they can adapt their flows anywhere. That's what makes them dope.
Yeah, that chemistry.
Um, yeah, they got crazy chemistry. I mean, they always together. Like, if you in the circles of battle rap, you know if DNA's there, K Shine's not too far behind, or one of them NWX niggas is not too far behind. Like, and you'll be in the oddest places, and them niggas will be right with you. Every time I go to Atlanta, DNA's there, and K Shine there. If he's not there, he pull up the next day.
Definitely,
Man.
But shit, shit look crazy at the end of the day. Like, what else? What else is there? Um, June 11th. Shout out iBattle. iBattle got the crazy shit June 3rd.
Yo, we got your battle against Bangs.
Right? We got my battle against Bangs. That's gonna be crazy. I don't like to talk about myself on a podcast, but we could talk about me and Bangs separately. Um, I'll say this: Farrell and Dunch set the bar for the format we doing, the 5 round 16
Yeah,
ball.
that was fire. I
They
wasn't,
set the
yo, that
bar.
was fire.
So me and Bangs got some shit to live up to. You understand what I'm saying? We got to be better than that. And if you don't think that me and Bangs is not about to give niggas the greatest 5 rounds of rapping y'all ever seen, like we made this. I'll say this: we made a secret pact that nobody does no bullshit this battle. He don't do no freestyle shit. I don't do no choke. He rap his elite level. I rap my shit. Like you understand what I'm saying? We made a pact to go God mode this battle. Word. We came up with the idea to battle when we was in Orlando, drunk as fuck.
Shout out
Like,
to Orlando.
you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Shout
I'm
out to
looking forward
Orlando.
to that.
Shout out to Bear
I
Arms.
saw is that the card with Goods and Jeffrey as well?
Right.
Yes, that's day one.
You got
I
Goods
bet
and Jeff.
that, man.
You got Goods and Jeffrey. You got Jack Tripper and Megadeth.
That's gonna be
Who got
fire.
you got nigga. And so shout out to Lex Luthor, man. He's really the Lex Luthor of battle rap.
Shout out
You feel
to
me?
shout out to Lex, man. That's definitely the home. Yeah.
You got the For the Love of Paper on the 24th. I'm also on that one. But they got Clips versus Gwitty. Got a lot of shit going on. We go hard. You know what I mean?
Clips versus
I'm,
Witty. That um, right thing that.
I think
Yes.
that's gonna be a joke. That's gonna be a joke fest for
That's
3 rounds, bro.
thing. Yes.
It's gonna be a Charlie Clips joke fest for 3 rounds, bro. Daylight versus Bangs could be something.
Oh, um, there's a battle I do want to talk about. I don't know if you guys heard it's announced. It's gonna be on Bullpen. B Dot versus Loso.
Yeah, I heard of
Ah,
Yeah.
we could
interesting.
talk about it.
I love that matchup.
We could talk about it because
And to be honest, and this is not a shot at the saga because the saga is my guy. Rock with the saga. But me personally, I'm more interested. I would from the beginning when everybody was jacking when everybody was jacking B Dot versus the saga, I was jacking. B Dot need to battle Loso. B Dot need to battle Loso. I just think with the level of intensity that they both bring and with the level of opinion that they both have, that's gonna be a way better battle than
I'll
the
put it like
saga
this.
versus B. And that's no shot at the saga again, but
Yeah, no
I'm
doubt.
more
I'll
interested
put
in Loso versus B Dot than I was in B Dot versus the saga. Or B Dot versus Tink. Or B Dot versus Aver.
yeah, I'll say like this, man. No shout out, no diss to fucking none of these niggas when I say what I say. As a nigga who battled Loso, that comes from that vein, to me, I feel like it's me versus B Dot. It's Loso versus Excel, but this time it's with the hype. You know what I'm saying? Like I hope that they create their own. I hope they battle, and I hope it doesn't turn into a my religion is better than your religion debate.
Definitely. I hope it can turn into that. Now
I
I
hope
am
they, man.
expecting B Dot to come.
I
I
fuck with
think
B Dot.
I've personally been waiting to see B Dot versus a religious rapper. So
Right,
I'm interested in seeing how B Dot come. See
right.
if he comes with the obvious angle, or if he
Right,
could mix it up and do
right.
both. Because I I appreciated B Dot performance against Cortez, how
Right.
he mixed it up a little bit.
Hey, right. I gave you the blueprint, B Dot. So y'all follow the blueprint. I gave you the blueprint, my nigga.
So who do
Follow
y'all
it.
so who do y'all feel gonna win that battle?
I don't know because if I'm gonna say like this, bro. I'm gonna keep it all the way a buck. If Loso never battled me and wasn't conditioned, a nigga from that walk of life could say to him, I would say B dot. I would say B dot could win. But Loso, he done been through some shit, bro. He done had me battle him. When I battled him, I probably dropped one of the best third rounds in battle rap on this nigga. You feel what I'm saying?
I agree.
Like, so he's conditioned. He battled bad news, and bad news hit him with some shit too. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? B dot Loso has more. I fuck with B dot, and there's no shot at B dot, but Loso, to me, has more experience. Like in close, tough battles. Yeah, B dot battled Cortez, but the white dude he battled, he smoked him. Whatever that nigga's name was.
Strict. I think his name was Strict.
Strick, yep, Strick. When he battled Strick, he smoked him. And then Cortez was a good battle, but I still feel like Cortez kind of got him a little bit, man. I just hope they Nakaya, what up? I just hope they battle and not preach at each other, man.
All right, man. Look, ain't no preaching in this battle, y'all. You preaching ass.
Don't preach, please.
Lost
Battle.
nigga. He lost nigga B dot. We need nigga. I want this nigga B dot to show up to the battle with his Pyru flag.
I want bring them Pyru with you, Loso. I know
I need
you.
lost nigga
Listen,
Loso just one battle.
Loso, I'm gonna tell you like this, God. You wasn't saved and all that when you got them tattoos. So go back to whoever that little nigga was that got them tattoos, my nigga. It's a fact, my nigga. You wasn't. I mean, I know my family's all from Christian religion and all that. Church people, they don't be respecting tattoos, bro. So they with the don't mark your body up shit. So I know you wasn't always saved your whole life, my nigga. Go back to whoever you was before you got saved. Boom.
That's so bad.
Then we got Nakai trying to patch in.
Yeah, I just saw Nakaya join the chat. What up, Nakaya?
Yeah, man. What up, bro?
Yo, what's going on?
What up, bro? We were just talking about Massacre 3, bro. Talk to him.
Well, you know,
Talk that shit. Tell him how it's looking, boy.
it's looking dope. It's looking dope. Both the day one and the GZ card are insane. The GZ card honestly would be a big event in and of itself. It wouldn't even be a GZ card.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fire.
Nakaya, quick question, Nakaya, and this is not for and this is not even involving just battle rap, but just anybody in general. And you don't have to. Well, you kind of do have to say names for this question to be answered. Is there a battle that you tried to set up between like some like super top tiers or super big names, and that still haven't happened yet that you would like to see happen?
There's one that I tried to set up, and one of the people is now retired. The other person might as well be with his awesomest battles. But I tried to set up Shoddy Horror versus Lux.
Wow. Sheesh. Damn.
That's
Set that up fast one.
That's some. Oh yeah, and Lux came to Massacre 1 too.
He did. He ended up coming like on his own, like. But yeah, no. I was at a URL event and ended up being right next to Lux, and I was like, "Hey yo, I want to talk some business." He gave me a number. Fucking, I called it, and we just weren't able to make it work out.
Lux, he said,
that would have been man. The internet would have.
That would have been
when that news.
That would have been listen, bro. That would have been two rapping motherfuckers.
Yeah.
You understand me?
I would. And nobody would have seen that coming.
Huh?
Nobody would have seen that coming.
Nah.
At all.
Nobody would have seen that coming, but it would have been a dope ass match because both them boys can rap.
And I never even thought about
Yeah, I never thought of I
But
never
I
damn
definitely want to see that.
I wouldn't even have thought of that. That's fire. But yeah, Massacre 3, you know what I'm saying?
You
And
know
it's a
me.
2-day event.
You know me. I think of some off the wall matches,
You put Goods and Rome together. That shit was crazy.
right?
And it was
Yeah, I didn't
fire.
see that coming either. So,
I didn't
with like,
know.
what goes into your thought process, Nakaya, when you book like these off the wall matches? Like when you think of a Shotty Horror versus or Gus versus Rome, like what's your thought process in creating those type of matchups? Because those is matchups that a lot of people wouldn't think of, or a lot of fans wouldn't be like. You don't like typically you see fans going around saying we want to see Lux and Shotty, or we want to see Gus and Rome. And then those battles, like Gus and Rome, turned out to be a battle that I enjoyed. So like, what's your thought process in like putting matches like that?
Well, all right. So for Lux and Shotty, my thought process was one. I'm a big fan of both. And to me, it never out of the realm to put the best from one area versus the best from another area.
Right.
So Shotty Horror at the time, and in my opinion, still is the best in the UK by far. Um, could arguably be called the best in America. That makes sense on a worldwide battle rap type level. Um, and then Goods and Roan in very different ways. I think they have very similar styles. I think they both swag on their opponent.
Mm.
And that's a battle that it's polarizing to this day because you either think that Goods won and you don't understand how somebody could think that Roan won, or vice versa. And I'll tell you right now, that battle's
Right.
debated in my very own house. My wife has no idea how I think Goods won that battle.
Right. Right.
She thought he was disrespectful, and she would get mad at me if I booked him again. Like if I booked him for another massacre, she would get mad at me.
But me,
Um,
I really liked how Gus came with the I don't give a fuck about the battle.
I
So it was
liked it
hilarious
because I liked it
because
because
regardless of how
as a
disrespectful
battle
he
rapper,
was, Gus still spit. Like he was
That's what
spitting.
I'm saying.
yeah,
It was an angle. It was a dope angle the way that he did it. But I understand where people, because especially at the time, there was this stigma of a lot of guys that battle mostly on URL coming over to King of the Dot and not giving 100%. But I thought Goods was obviously very well prepared. I think that he just used that as an angle, and I thought he pulled it off perfect.
yeah, he real shit. I was just watching a Queens Flip interview with him, and he said that he was like, I gave 100%, I win 100, but that was just my theme. That was just the angle. Like I don't give a fuck about this. I don't care.
Exactly. And if you really look at it, that's Goods' angle in most of his battles. He just
Yeah,
he just doesn't put it out there the same way that he did with Roan. He does it more with his attitude,
right. He just did it to T Top
for sure.
when he did the top of his third round. He was like, da. This what I think about why you niggas be rapping. Nothing. Like you know what I'm saying. I like that battle. I liked all the massacre battle. The firest battle you put together was Ill Will and Big K though.
Yeah, that battle was great. One of the battles of the year last year.
Or Ice and Big K too. I won't even lie.
That's one.
Ice.
Big K. Big K's got two classics on Massacre, without a doubt. Like somebody tried to say that Massacre hadn't produced any classics. One, I think
You
that's
crazy?
hilarious. But two, like seriously, Big K versus Ice and Big K versus Ill Will, that's not even debatable.
Yeah, that's a
Classics.
fact. Those are classics. Ice
Big
is the
K
fucking
classics on King of the Dot, in my opinion. I think Big
yeah. He
K
got he got three. He got three. Like Ice and Big K. Yeah, I thought me and Shotty had the battle of the night, so they went.
For sure.
When they went,
For sure.
When they went, done deal. It was over. They shut the building down. Like it was crazy.
I
Um,
don't
Yeah.
know if I don't know if you can confirm or deny this, but is it possible that we see Shotty P on Massacre?
I won't confirm anybody, but I'll say this: Shotty's always given a A1 performance every time I've seen him, and I'm a big fan of his. And that's my boy. That's my boy. I hated the fact that I couldn't like him at the last event because he was going up against my boy Swave, and it's Hami over thing.
it's Hami over everything. You know that. But shout out to Slade, shout out the whole fucking Hami. Shout out Shotty P and Zoo faculty. Shout out them niggas.
For sure.
I fuck with Shotty P, man.
In
Yeah,
fact,
man, it's gonna be lit, man. Massacre 3 is gonna be crazy. Let people first of all, I need you to give these niggas a history lesson. Let niggas know some of the battles you set up. Let a nigga or give me one battle that you set up on a low that niggas might not know that you did that. You understand what I'm saying?
Um, let's see. I'll tell you about a that I helped with that a lot of people probably don't know about. Like I won't say I was completely responsible, but I'll say I helped with it, and I had already tried to set it up once before. Disaster versus
Mm-hmm.
Jonai.
mm,
Uh,
Ah,
That
okay.
was actually a battle that I tried to get at back to basement.
Mm,
mm.
that would have been lit. Well, either way, it went down the way it went down. Back to basics would have been crazy.
Can we give him just give him like a more of your history though, Nakaya? Like as far as like how did you get hooked up with King of the Dot and like
The only reason why I want that to know, because I want the people to understand that you're not just a massacre guy. Like you see what I
Nah,
mean?
nah, no, for real. All right, so like I'm gonna give you my whole a little breakdown of my whole history.
Right.
So I grew up in L.A., born in '78, so I was there through the whole '80s. Like, um, born and raised in Venice, but really lived all over Los Angeles. Grew up. The first hip hop station that was out there was K Day, and I used to fucking make you know Max L tapes back in the day. You know what I'm
All right.
saying? Um, so like hip hop was my first love for music, like without a doubt. Um, and then so fast forward to battle rap. Um, I'm a little bit older, as I just said, so I didn't grow up watching YouTube like from a young kid. But I started watching YouTube, and then I thought the you know old battles of Eminem and shit. And so I was like, I bet you there's some video footage. And so I looked up his old shit from the Rap Olympics and shit. And
Yeah.
underneath it was cannabis. And I was like, all right, I remember cannabis. Cannabis was dope back in the day. Let
Right.
me see what this is about. And down the rabbit hole I went. Fucking the next year of my life, I was watching 5, 6 battles a day. Like
Ah, I see. I see.
uh,
I did all my history. I was watching, old Smack DVD battles, grind time battles. Scribble. I got like 5 Scribble Jam DVDs. Um,
Right. You did your
so like
knowledge. That's what the fuck. That's what you're supposed to do.
that's what I'm
That's
saying. So like once I got into it, I was like, all right, so this has been around for a minute. Let me get my history straight. And then I decided to go to my first battle. It was in Cali, so like I said, I'm from there, so I felt comfortable. I would roll out to Oakland Dolo and went to Battle of the Bay Six. Um, and that was the first battle event that I ever went to, and that shit was fire. That was Big K versus Ilmac. Um,
mm.
Oh.
yeah,
Yeah. So you went to a fucking doozy. Like
yeah.
Yeah.
that was
So
like the first. That was like me. The first URL I went to. Like the first big smack battle I went to was Surf versus Hitman.
that was
oh,
literally the first time I had seen battle rap live. Was Big K
That's
versus Ilmac.
crazy. That's wild.
Yeah.
That's wild. Yeah, so you
Uh,
got all your situations kind of lined up right for you. Like first battle you looked at was Disaster versus Cannabis. You know what I mean? Which is a fire battle. Disaster went fucking crazy. And then the first,
exactly. And it was the battle rapper that beat the dude that I knew. So from then on, obviously I was like, oh shit, let me look more into this than Disaster versus DNA. You know what I'm saying? Like,
all right, perception switch. And then the first shit you saw live was Big K and Ilmac. And them two boys was going that's probably one of the best battles ever, like
yeah.
ever.
Agreed.
Like
And then over the next year and a half or so, I went crazy going to battles. I went to just about every major event for the next year. Like I'm talking URL, King of the Dot. I was flying all over the place. One weekend, I went to Blackout 4. So I was there Friday for the press conference, Saturday, and no, I'm sorry, Thursday for the press conference, Friday, Saturday, and then on Sunday morning, I flew to Jersey for high stakes.
Deluxe and Hollow.
Yeah.
Yikes. It's a
And
great battle rap.
yeah,
Run
and so
get
and
your fan
obviously, if
shit
you're
up.
flying to all these places, you're not going regular. You're not getting general admission. So I'm getting VIP every event that I go to, and
Right.
so I'm fucking uh meeting everybody, and I'm networking with people. You know what I'm saying? Like I met Organic at Battle of the Bay 6, the first event I ever went to.
Right.
So what made you say, I want to invest into King of the Dot, or I want to put all this time in King of the Dot? Because a dude in your position, because I mean, we see it all the time. Dudes that just be like, oh, well, I have a little extra money to spend. I'll just come into Battle Rap, start my own league. Then you see they do an event or two, and then they never be heard from again. So what made you say, I want to just stick around and actually build with King of the Dot versus just doing my own thing?
So, like I said, I became friends with all these guys, and I have a respect for the culture. Like, I'm not trying to come in and step on anybody's toes. Um, these people have built what they're doing, and at the same time, like, I wasn't trying to do a small league, like local thing. I wanted to make an impact. And I have a background in promoting. That's what a lot of people don't know is that way back in the day, like back in the late '90s, I used to throw raves in South Florida.
Mm.
So that's
Shit.
where I got the idea that I could actually handle something of this magnitude. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Um, and but
The
King of the
youngins
Dot,
that don't know the
King of the
huh?
Dot had a presence in King of the Dot had a presence in Cali, in LA, and that's where I'm from. So like those are the people that I reached out to. Because I felt comfortable on the West Coast. Where you're from is
Yeah.
where you're from, and that's just what it is. Even though I throw my events out east because that's where I live now, like I'll always be from Venice. Like that's just how it is.
No, that's a fact.
Salute that, brother. We definitely appreciate it, man. And the time you've been here, you definitely brought some
You
great
definitely
battles
gave
to the
niggas
culture,
some
man.
jewels, man.
Definitely appreciate everything you do for the culture,
Yeah.
King of the Dot, and battle rap in general. We definitely
And
appreciate that.
we appreciate the fact you did your history. Like,
And that's
you know what I'm
due
saying?
diligence to learn,
That's what most people don't do
like
when they get in this
like
culture. They
you see it.
just
I won't name names, but we see it all the time. These dudes will just come in, throw an event or two, and because battle rap looks profitable, then they'll see that, oh shit, it's not as profitable as I thought it was. Then they'll just get the fuck
right.
up out of here. So we definitely appreciate you, man, actually for the culture, because it's more than we could say for a lot of people, man.
No, I mean a lot of people, they don't know that like I've become like real friends with a lot of these dudes. Like it's family. Like and that you got to respect what you're doing, or you're not going to do a good job. And that's why those people throw one or two events and they're gone. You know, um, it's just the way it's got to be. You gotta be a part of it to actually make something out of it that's long lasting.
Right. That's a
Definitely.
fact. Well, yeah, Nakai, I know you about to go up in the joint, man. Good having you on, bro. I'm gonna hit you up in a little bit, man.
All right, for sure, for sure.
That's what
I hope
All right.
coming on.
everything's Gucci with everybody. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
thanks for having me on.
You already know, bro. I'm gonna hit you in a little bit, bro.
All
Massacre
right,
3, be there, July 22nd. Nakaya, thank you for coming on, bro.
thank you.
Thanks for coming on,
Yeah,
Nakalia, man. We appreciate you, brother.
Absolutely, thank you. Late.
no doubt, G. Now, you know what I'm saying? Nakaya, you talking
Shout out
that
Nakai,
fan
man, for
shit.
coming on and talking to us, man.
I like that shit. He did his research.
Respect that, man. He's done a lot for the culture shit that I didn't even know.
Yeah.
Like, yo, just could we have really imagined that though? The internet would have fucking broke if they would have got that shoddy horror and
Saudi
low
and
up
Lux.
shit out there, my nigga.
It's
That
not a bad
fucking
there's nothing bad
broke.
about that battle. That battle's perfect.
Now that battle was perfect. I never even thought of that match. That battle was fucking perfect.
And this shit is, I mean, so I
And
fuck
what
with
better platform the whole to have that battle on than King of the Dot?
why not? Or somewhere neutral, like, but at the end of the day, respect Nakai. He talk that fan shit. Be like, he's not like everybody just think he the massacre guy. He got chick. He got the bag, so he just pull up with the bet. Nah, man. He goes to small league events. You can see him wherever. Like, you know what I'm saying? And wherever he wants to be, he's there. So it's like you gotta respect him, man. He do his diligence out here, man. And he
Definitely, man.
behind the scenes,
Respect
he
him.
pull,
Okay?
he fight for the
And King
for
of
the
the Dot.
culture. Respect. Shout out King of the Dot too. Um, let's see what else happened, man. The fuck else we talking about? Um, dog.
Oh yeah, and also I forgot too, man. I keep forgetting. I definitely gotta send more prayers out, man, to the residents of Boston
Oh, here we go with the
and
bull.
New England as a
New bull
whole.
coming, man. I fucking knew it.
Man,
Listen, man. Let me tell you
Chilla, you
something,
might
man.
be on suicide watch, bro.
Nah, we not on suicide watch. You gotta understand. Here's the mind of me from Boston. First of all, I'm happy we even got in we in the playoffs. To be in the Eastern Conference Finals, we clearly overachieved that situation. Now we got the number one pick, and we got bread to make a move. So I'm not really too mad. Yes, we're getting destroyed and killed and shit, but I knew this was gonna happen. Our best player is 5'7". Like we can't.
Yeah, yeah, bad
Like, and it's not
is
even a
fine.
shit on the Celtics. Like that's my team. That's my team. But at the end of the day, what we gotta do as a fucking unit is we need. First of all, we need Hayward. They're gonna get Hayward because they're gonna want to turn Hayward into the new Larry Bird. That's what they're gonna do. They're gonna get Gordon Hayward.
Yeah, they gotta go try to get Gordon Hayward.
I say Porzingis, but nobody agrees with me. They're wilding. Porzingis is that nigga.
I like
But
Porzingis, but just
because the Knicks is gonna evaporate that,
any
the
big
Knicks are going
just
to
any
evaporate.
scorer to pair with Isaiah Thomas would be a win for Boston. So even if they
Yeah,
go after Hayward or Paul George,
they're gonna go after They're gonna go after Hayward, and if they go after Hayward, cool. All right, let's see what that does. But at the end of the day, man, like us getting smashed by 50 and 6, like when we go to, do we have to play the other two games?
like yeah, and Isaiah Thomas is out for the rest of the playoffs.
Come on, like when we go. Like they beat us by 44 in Boston. Like, what do you think they're gonna do to us when we go to Cleveland? They're gonna fucking
That
bring
might
us.
get ugly. But Boston is set up to be good for a real long time, man. Y'all got the
Yeah,
number one,
nah. That's what I'm saying. Like, here's my
and y'all
thing.
probably gonna have the number one pick next year too, because they own the rights to
Here's
put
my
the
thing,
pick
bro.
next year.
Here's my thing. Get that motherfucking playoff experience and get a little chip on your shoulder. So next year you get a little better every year. So I mean, like 2 years we gonna be in 2 years. If we make the right moves, we'll be something to contend with.
Definitely,
You know what I'm saying?
definitely.
Because at the end of the day, what I think is gonna happen is because of shit like this and because of the Warriors blowing the Spurs out every fucking playoff game, the league is gonna do something about the disparity. That's what I think. I think they're gonna I think they're gonna make it illegal to stack teams again like that. Like 4 or 5 superstar niggas just on, you know what I mean? Like all I don't like that, man. It's
We
not
gotta
cool.
do something, man, because it's looking like it's gonna be Golden. Well, it's gonna be Golden State and Cleveland this year, and the way it's looking, Steph is gonna get a long term deal. Clay is gonna get a long term deal.
Who do you think's winning the chip
Probably
though?
not going nowhere.
Who do you think is
Draymond
winning
is
the chip
already
though?
locked down for the next couple of years. So Golden State will be back in the finals again next year, unless some
Yeah.
team in the West just pull some
Who do you think's
freak
winning the chip though?
move, which I don't see happening. So Golden State will probably
Spurs.
be back next year. And as long as
Who's
LeBron James is in the Eastern Conference, he'll be in the
man?
finals.
LeBron
We,
James has reached the mutant level skill. I don't even like LeBron.
so we
Like
gotta do
this
something,
nigga is
my
a
nigga. This
fucking
shit starting to
beast.
look
Do
like
you
fucking
understand me? This nigga's
ball
out
at
here
Rucker Park,
shooting,
bro.
looking like Steph Curry. He's getting crazy. I don't even. I'm a Kobe nigga. Like Kobe Iverson. I'm that nigga. Like I like LeBron is out here looking crazy. Like fuck all you niggas. Like I'm shooting threes. I'm pulling up. I'm going. My thing is this, man. Like I think LeBron. Yeah, Steph. Who you think's winning the championship though?
Golden State. They'll probably take it in six. I got Golden State taking it in six.
I think
When
Golden
they get to
State might win only because Zaza might cheat. He might give niggas the closeout.
the
Word.
man.
But that I really think the Cavs might win that shit only because um real shit like LeBron's looking crazy, my nigga.
LeBron's a
I don't
freak.
even know if they I don't even know if they could stop that.
Man,
I don't even
all I
know, my
know is
nigga.
if LeBron repeat him and his hairline's legacy, it's immense. Like,
Yo, his legacy, his hairline, he already repeated the hairline. His hairline legacy. My
like,
thing is with LeBron. If he repeats this, leave him alone. Stop talking about him.
yeah, I got leave.
Like
LeBron, I'm gonna leave your bald head ass alone if you repeat, nigga. You
yeah.
won't hear.
Oh, I got a topic. I got a topic. This is a topic. What do you consider a classic battle? Like what makes a battle classic?
This is a perfect question, and I
This is a fucked
Because a
up
lot
question.
of
asked this
dumbass. Let me
now
tell. Because
because I
let
was
me
gonna
see. Let me
post
tell you.
this
Because a
earlier.
lot of niggas have battles, and a lot of niggas
I was
say this
gonna
shit to be
post this
classic,
earlier, but I wanted to save it for
and
the
they don't
show,
be
and then I
classic.
totally forgot about it. I'm glad you just brought that up. This is my criteria for a classic battle. The same way I look at a classic battle is the way I look at a classic hip hop album. One,
Right.
has to be quality. Quality is most important. Two, impact. It has to impact. Like
Right.
Joe Schmo and Joe Schmo the other from some other place can't both just have a great battle and then this battle is classic. I
Right.
feel like it has to have an impact on the culture. It has to mean something. So
Right.
classics have to have impact, quality, and also like for something to be a classic, it just gotta have that feel. Like you know when you feel something, like you know you get that feeling when you just saw something classic. You know that feel you get when you see something classic.
It's a certain energy.
It's just a certain energy. You know when something is a classic. Like it's a lot of great battles, but it's not a.
Yeah,
It's not
and classic
classic.
battles have to be competitive. It
Agreed.
has to
Facts.
be. You don't know who the fuck won the battle.
Facts.
Like
All right, this is
it's
my
there.
personal
See,
opinion.
what niggas is fucking up is there niggas that have classic performances in battles. The whole battle is not a classic. This
Agreed.
nigga just had a classic performance or a
This is
classic
my
run.
personal opinion, and y'all might say I'm bugging. In my personal opinion, Lux and Clips was classic. In my personal opinion, before we had Av and Rum Nitty,
Right.
I thought Lux and Clips was a classic to me, and I explain why. The shit on stage with I don't know who that was, but Shorty on stage wilding on Smack. This nigga Lux with the guard head shit, Clips pulling out the hat and shit, like all that shit was like classic moment to me. So I feel like
Right.
that's classic. Like every time Lux comes back, he has a classic battle rap.
Lux has classic performances. I think Lux. I think Lux and Hollow is a classic. Definitely classic. Um.
Definitely.
Clips also, you know what I mean? Clips is also very entertaining too when he wants to be. And in that Lux battle, he had the whole Kofi scheme and all that.
Yeah, he
That
was
was
wild.
a, you know what I mean? Like when Clips want to, you know what I mean? Like I just had a conversation about a different, like, you know, it's a matter of how serious the person takes the opponent.
Yeah,
Clips
And
yeah,
had
yeah.
like
yeah,
Clips got game, my nigga. Clips
you
got
got to
like
get him mad. You
he
got to
got
get him
nine
mad.
lives. He got all that shit. Cause this nigga,
Yeah.
Facts.
bro, he'll have some of the wackish and dumb or say some of the dumbest shit ever. Like when this nigga said Pat Poos like Remy husband.
Yeah.
Get that shit all the way the fuck out of here, bro.
Yeah,
Don't
But
ever.
nah,
in that
it's
third, though,
But
he
we
went dumb in
still,
that third.
but we'll still when we see Clip's name on the card, we still get interested just because we know.
he's Clips, so
Facts.
you gotta respect him. I think that Lux and Clips, Lux won. Clear, it's clear.
Yes.
That
Yes.
Like the more you
That's,
watch it,
that's true.
the more you be like, damn, Lux was talking to this nigga. Because at the end of the day,
definitely
Lux always
Lux
talks.
every hit. All right, not to stray off the topic, but here's what make Murder Mook and Loaded Lux great at what the fuck they do. Every bar they write is about you. It's not for the crowd. They don't give a fuck if the crowd understands it. They don't care if Smack gets it. They don't care if you go crazy. They're destroying your person. Like Murder Mook made Iron Solomon quit battle rapping for mad long,
That's a fact. That's a fact.
it's the
right?
thing. It's the thing about it, man. If you can, regardless of what the crowd say, if you as a battle rapper could say some shit to somebody, and then we don't see these motherfuckers for a year later, or if you could say some shit to somebody and they leave feeling different about themselves,
You got him.
got them. Like
Mhm.
Like my thing is
he
like,
really saw the look of defeat in Iron Solomon's face. Like he looked defeated, my nigga. Like
dog, like to keep it 100. Man, he made the nigga quit. But back to the classic battle shit. My criteria will probably have to be. We're gonna go back to that.
Sounds funny.
Um, my criteria will probably be got to be competitive. One. Um, two. You gotta have content. You gotta be saying something. You gotta be. You know what I'm saying? It gotta be. It can't just be a million fucking. You gotta be saying something. You gotta be. You gotta have your content has to be directed at the person you're battling, and he gotta be coming at. You know what I'm saying? So,
Mhm.
gotta have content. Um, gotta have moments in there. You definitely need moments. Like what I mean by a moment is like Like when a Tay Rock, like when a bar lands and he just starts wigging. Those are the moments. You know what I'm saying? He's like, no, no, I'm not done shit. You know what I mean? Rex with the hat slam. Shit like that. You need those in a classic.
Facts.
Um, what else? I think at the end of the day, I think that really is it. Like, cause at the end of the day, the competition is what makes it a classic. Like, like chillin', and it has to be timeless. Like you can put that battle. I could put chillin' JC on right now and still be like, damn, them niggas is going crazy.
Facts.
You see what I'm
This is
saying?
crazy, man, because I'm in a lot of little groups and lives. Like, I be catching hella people be on me when I say anything remotely like this. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's so crazy. That's why I don't even debate these kind of topics with a lot of people because it's
Yeah,
just crazy.
no,
People don't know their history.
no. So
You know
like,
what I mean? Like,
it's
it's
all
crazy.
classics from. It's classics from every league. Every league got classics. Like you got Chiller JC. You got Grind Time has a million
Facts.
of them shits. You know what I'm saying? Like there's a million.
Facts.
So it's just like at the end of the day, man, like for people to understand, people use that word. A lot of battle rappers use that word, and I know why they use that word because when you get off stage, your adrenaline's pumping, and you're like, "Yo, I just had a fucking." But it don't be that. It don't be that, and I get why niggas do it, so I understand it. But at the end of the day, it's like you and impact. You got to impact some shit. It got to be like, "Yo, this was this." People call
Like,
me and Daylight a classic battle, even though I don't consider it a classic battle, but I understand why it's a classic battle because I was the first nigga to
Nah,
talk
I
to
would say
Daylight like that.
my bad for cutting you off, bro. But it's a certain, in my opinion, there's classics, there's league classics, and then there's battle rap classics.
Yeah,
XCEL and Daylight is a trap house classic battle.
that
Trap
is.
House NY, that is a classic battle.
No,
Maybe,
all facts, all
maybe
facts.
soon, maybe a little bit later on, when people go back to it after y'all niggas done, they'll go
Right,
back
right.
to it and they'll be like,
No,
all right, this was
I
a
think the one that people go back to, I think the one that I produced that came. I think I have two, if you really want to be honest. I think me and Steams is a classic, and I think me and Loso.
agree.
I was definitely gonna say that. I just watched like a best of Excel like the other night, and it ran back like those two battles in particular, and I forgot like how bad like your shit hit against Loso in particular in the building. Like I had it on like the pay per view thing, and when you said that tell God we need his help, shit like that shit hurt me, and on the screen I was like, damn, and that's a moment, a classic. You know what I mean?
It's a
Yeah,
moment.
Like you know, like
no,
that a
yeah, you
classic
need
needs
that. And
that.
Loso, the thing about those battles is like we want like Loso was snapping, like me and
He
Steams.
was. Loso was
Me and
snapping.
Steams, like a lot of
It
people
was
don't
a
know, and
moment.
I don't want to talk about myself for too much longer, but me and Steam's battle, a lot of people don't know. That was at the height of the We Go Hard in Trap House Glory.
And my nigga, I was going to those events at the height. I unfortunately I couldn't
That's
go
when
to the,
everybody was screaming fuck the trap," and me and that nigga went in there and
like, at the
held it
time.
down for our league.
I was going to those events. I couldn't attend that particular one, but I was going to those events when Trap House and We Go Hard battles was happening. And at that time, my nigga, that shit was like a couple of people was taking that shit deeper than rap. Like it was times where shit could have, yo, let's go outside and talk about it. Cause it was getting to
Nigga,
that
she could
point
have
at
spilled over.
times.
That's a fact. You're not bullshitting.
So I definitely say Yo and Steams is a classic. And like and Yo and Loso is a classic as well because that shit was a moment. Like now that Loso is getting up in popularity and he's becoming a brand and a name on his own. At the time, we
Yeah,
didn't know who the fuck Loso was. So
fact. All
it
fact.
was just, yo, who the fuck is this new nigga? We know who XL is. We know what he do. But who the fuck is this new nigga? Cause he's bugging right now. So that shit was a moment. Like, yo, this new nigga, I'm sure he wasn't a new nigga, but to us that wasn't hip, he was a new nigga. Yo, who the fuck is this new nigga? He's wilding right now. So that shit was a moment. And he was some
Nah,
Christian
Loso.
Puerto Rican looking nigga. So we ain't he don't even
He
he
got
didn't
some
even look
different.
like he was about to get busy like that. He got busy.
You know, battle. Um, I think Math has a classic. I think let me see. Math has a couple classic performances. I won't say he has
I
a
think
classic.
Math used to be my favorite battle rapper before he
Math
started
is
doing
crazy.
all that other shit. But like Math definitely got classics to me. Like a couple.
So he got classic
Ver,
performances.
in my opinion, Math versus Verb is a classic.
Facts.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
Math and Rex
Facts.
battle was a classic.
That
Math and
was
who?
In my personal opinion, y'all might disagree. Math and Arts is a classic to me.
Hmm.
To me, I think it's a classic.
I like Math and Rex
Hmm.
better. I think Math's performance
Yeah,
against
Math and Rex.
Rex
Yeah.
was
Like
like crazy. You know what I mean? Like to me, Math got that battle. You know what I mean?
Math
Like,
third round won that battle.
and
Like
it was
it was
crazy.
close. It was close, and then Math third round was like, all right, yeah, he pulled it off.
Facts. It was no body. You know what I mean? Like, it was no. I mean, but Math was snapping. And that's what people always go back to and want. They want that Math, but you ain't seen that in a while. You know what I mean? And it's hard to make cases for some of these gentlemen. You know what I mean?
That's a fact.
And
Right.
I try like hell. You know what
And
I
a
mean?
lot
Like,
of and honestly, yo, a lot of these dumbass niggas hurt their legacy so fucking bad.
I know.
Right.
Like
Facts.
that it be so hard for you to even wanna I mean, it is a lot of nostalgia, but like sometimes like you can't even go back and like you have to go back and remember how great these dudes was because sometimes like you see their recent performances and you be like, yo, these niggas
Yeah, niggas is
shit now.
like.
But then you'll go back like you can't you like you cannot go back and watch a young ill battle and like from Ice Pack ill days and say, yo, this nigga it was trash. You
Nah.
can't do it.
Ice Pack crazy, boy.
I Ice Pack
But now
crazy.
you can watch a young ill battle from now and he was fucking stinking up the building. But like, and that's what makes these niggas it hurt because yo, you like I'm a young nigga, so I grew up watching these niggas, and it hurt when I see niggas like Verb lose gems on RBE. And that's no slight to gems, because gems is dope as fuck. But like Verb shouldn't be losing to gems. Verb should be having close battles with Rez Rothstein and shit like that. Like it just shouldn't be happening. Especially like when you go back and you see Verb from the Hollow battle, Verb from
Right.
the battle, Verb from the Miles battle. Like this is a fucking might be a Mount Rushmore type nigga, and he hurt his legacy so bad.
Cause
Like
niggas don't be hungry. Niggas ain't.
Hungry. You said it, Excel. Hungry.
I don't.
They lose
But
the hunger.
yeah. But before I say that, Verb can be not hungry, man. He did everything.
Yes.
Verb can be now.
Yes.
He earned that. So my thing is this:
You're right.
as rappers, sometimes niggas don't look at it like that. Like you might not. Niggas don't. Some niggas like when you're making move to move. You not. Sometimes niggas don't think about their legacy. Niggas just do some shit.
I'll say this: when you're doing something you love, when you're doing something you love to do, and when that thing you love to do starts to feel like a job, that's when it's time for you to do something else.
All
And
facts.
that's not even just with rapping. That's
Or
if your
just give
hobby
it a
is
break for a little
drawing.
bit.
When you start drawing and you drawing all these pictures in your crib, and that shit just feel good to you because it's a hobby. But when that shit start to feel like a job, that's when it's time to do something else. When it starts to feel
Yeah.
like a job, when you're not enjoying it no more, it's time to go. Like go do something else. Like UPS is hiring. Like,
That's how I feel.
It's time to do something else.
At the end of the day, like, but I also feel like, you know what I'm saying, Verb, it's time to do something else. You can only do the same thing for so long.
The
No,
only
Verb,
bad thing, bro.
Verb is one of the, in my opinion, Verb is top 5 all time. Like,
Yeah.
like if you can name 5 people better than Verb, you can't do it off your head. Like you gotta think of, like you really have to think about it. Verb is definitely
Yeah,
top
Verb,
5 to 10 to do it all time.
but
I
I
mean,
think a lot of the older guys, the vets, I mean, this is their bread and butter. Like some of them niggas ain't set themselves up to do other things.
And it
You know what I
sucks,
mean?
yo, when you gave the last 7, 8 years of your life to something. Battle rap ain't got no full 1K, my nigga. So when you and if you ain't no other moves, once you stop, that's
You
it.
gotta make the move.
You back to being a regular nigga. You back to a regular 9 to 5 nigga. And
Hey,
and it's
that's
fucked
the
up,
life,
man,
but
because we watch these dudes give the last 7, 8 years of their life to this craft, and a lot of them gonna leave with nothing but YouTube videos. A lot of
yeah,
them probably got some big checks, and they could probably still maneuver off of the little bit of bread they had coming in. But that's it, my nigga. Like if you ain't position yourself to make other moves,
right.
that's it, man.
Niggas always gotta set themselves up to do something else, man. You can't, you know what I mean?
yeah, put
But
yourself in the right position. You know what I mean? Like
that's it. That's it,
verb
really.
in the verb aspect. Like I just think it's hard for him in New York, regardless. So that's like a big thing. Verb has never won in New York like that, and so he fights like 2 battles, and he just played the role of a villain. And I think that kind of what I mean. Like I think that was also it too. If Verb would have got more home games, it might have been different. Like, but URL's here, so it is what it is. You know what I mean?
This
Nah,
is Verb
facts.
last year in battle rap,
Yeah, facts,
and
facts.
these like, cause honestly, unless he's just battling new niggas, or I guess maybe like the 2-on-2 with Hitman, but if he not battling new niggas, well, luck, I don't know if him and Luck gonna happen, but it's looking like it's probably not. So if Lux and Verb don't have, who the fuck is left for Verb to battle? Do we want to see Verb versus DNA?
No,
I don't. Do
but
we want to see Verb
I
versus
say no. You know
Hood?
what I mean?
Nobody left the work.
I
And we
hate
already got
saying
There's really
no.
nobody left.
the battle DNA, and it's not looking like that's gonna happen. Do we want to see Verb versus Shotgun Shug? I personally don't. I mean, who's left? Maybe a Verb versus Calico
Yeah,
match. Maybe a rematch with Clips. Unless he
Uh,
that'll be
new
it.
nigga, it's no top tiers left for Verb to battle.
We gotta stop. Yo, the new niggas is top tier niggas, dude. We gotta stop.
facts.
Now, I'm
Stop
not
all.
opposed to seeing Verb battle a new nigga, but
Nah, I'm not
Verb
saying.
last year
I'm just
going
saying
out,
on your
yo,
point.
a nigga like Verb, yo, he
I'm
gotta
just
go
saying
out.
on
He
how
gotta
niggas
go out
because
on a. He gotta go out. It, he gotta go out on something better, yo. We can't. Verb versus Mike P is gonna
let
be
him
Verb
go out.
last battle.
Yo,
Like
my
we
thing is
can't
this.
see Verb go out battling Mike P, my nigga. Like I don't. At least I don't want to. Verb need
I
to
think
go
the
out
2-on-2 might
like
be it.
on a Lux battle or a Mook battle or a,
I
a
know
big
everybody can ride off
big
like that, but
battle.
I think the 2-on-2 might be it for him. But my thing was, I just said that because that's another thing we gotta get out of. Like, stop doing that. Like calling niggas top tier, like top tier bloat, whatever. Niggas gotta get the fuck out of that mentality.
Now I
That's
definitely
that.
support all of the new niggas.
No,
I'm personally more interested in seeing the Born Legacies the we go hard cards and the bullpen cards. I'm more interested in the body bag battle leagues and the pit fights of the world. I have more fun at those events than I do at URL events, if we're being honest. But
Yeah, cool.
for a nigga like
Pretty
Verb,
close
bro,
knit.
I don't want to see Verb go out after battling Mr. Mills. Like, just like, yo, like, everybody don't get to ride off the sunset. You right. But yo, like, come, like, this is a Verb, my nigga. Verb deserved to go out how Arsenal about to go out. Arsenal gonna go out with a big battle.
Oh, all right. The difference between Arsenal and Verb. Arsenal got his motherfucking business together, owns a league now, so he can go out however the fuck he wants to go out.
Word.
See, even with the Arsenal thing though, like I really think Ars should take the Mook and Verb should get Lux. You know what I mean? In my mind.
He's
In my
trying
mind.
to.
I feel you. Well, it's Ars. I mean, Ars and Lux. You know what I mean? That's what the polls came out to be. So it's say, you know what I mean? And Mook didn't win at the end of the poll. You know what I mean? It was Lux. Lux won the poll.
Like, I ain't saying we gotta go out
and
go
way more.
Verb a $50,000 opponent, but we could still let
but
Verb versus Calico. Verb versus
that nigga, yo, Walt just tight his man is going out crazy. That's what's going on.
like this nigga.
Nah, I'm not.
This nigga's about to go out on a 2-on-2 battle. B, like,
I'd rather.
Him and Hitman was fire though together. Like,
yeah, they was, but like, battle rap is a one-on-one sport, man. Like,
That's what I'm saying. That's a fact. Like, even with the Maths and Cortez thing, like, you know what I mean? Like, Maths' last good performance was the 2-on-2, but you can't really call it that because it wasn't a 1-on-1. You know what I mean? Like,
Verb, like, my nigga, like, this is a one-on-one.
Verb is not gonna get Lux.
nah, you're right.
Verb.
Like,
Lux.
Like, I'm not trying to watch a Verb be the man on the stoop, my nigga. I need you to go out smoking some shit. Like,
Mills and leave.
Like, I need this nigga to go out on another Guardian Angel
Or that, yeah.
moment.
But like realistically, who is there for Verb to go out to? Like, you know
can dip,
I mean?
like, you can dip after that, bro. But give us one more fire ass.
I think Verb is done. I think Verb
1-on-1.
Who would really push Verb to actually have it? Like, I don't throw any shade on any
Lux
battle rapper in general.
He's not gonna get Lux.
Facts.
Lux
But who is that good match for Verb if Verb actually, you know what I mean? Like, who would? What is there out there? You know what I mean? Like,
Lux. That's it. Because I mean,
I'm not for the Lux and Verb. Like,
we gotta really sit down and think about who Verb ain't battled yet. Like, this motherfucker done battled every fucking body.
Lux, man, listen. Well, I know you want your man to go out with Lux, but it's not gonna happen. B. He's gonna.
I don't think so neither.
No, it's probably.
They're gonna give him this Mr. Mills plate, and he's gonna take it.
It's either gonna be Mills or DNA, because him and DNA go at it hard on the move. Like, you know, like.
Oh, and the crazy part is though, yo, they was pushing DNA versus Verb last year. They was talking about that shit was supposed to be on like BL3. Like, them Born Legacy niggas don't want that battle. Like, the niggas that run the Born Legacy shit, they don't even want that battle. Nigga, I don't even own a battle rap league, nigga, and I don't want that battle. Gave it to me. I don't want that shit.
Yo, Walt always be having me laughing, man. Walt stay having me laughing.
Nobody want to see that shit, B. And that's no disrespect to neither one of them. Like,
I was about to say that.
I would rather see DNA versus Chug or something. I don't want to see DNA versus Aver.
I don't want to see neither. No disrespect.
I don't want to see neither one, but I would prefer versus Chug, I guess. Just out of the strength of them niggas, at least we know what they'll care about the battle. Like, Verb not gonna care about
nobody.
Hey, dude.
Who was Verb? It's over, Verb. Let Verb
like,
ride
over. It's over, chat.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
Bro.
Arsenal's going out how he want to go out. Shout out to Ars.
And I think Ars should go out. I think Ars and Mook would actually be a decent battle, in my opinion, because Ars has been shooting for Mook for 10 years. You know what I mean? Now he has the money to make it happen. Like, why not? You know what I mean? To me, that makes more sense, in my opinion.
I think
You know what I mean?
Arson Lux is way more involved.
Do you really think that they really take the gloves off, knowing their relationship? Like,
I think Ars is going to. That's what the fuck Ars does.
that's what Ars. But they didn't look. I see. It's crazy. Like, like when they were talking this Lux JC deal, like I was like, yo, JC got a fire pen. He can spend 5 minutes between fire, and all Lux got to do is just talk to him for. You know what I mean? And it's just Lux is super lyrical too. You know what I mean? Like,
my thing is this with the Lux and Ars shit. One, Ars came through Lux. Lux put Ars on.
facts.
Ars was a Lions Den nigga. So that's automatically gonna create the student versus the teacher situation right there. Then you got they rap very Ars took you Ars you could see Lux influence in Ars. You know what I'm saying when he rap. Like I think that right there is
Like, cause honestly, it's not after this double impact. Like, I mean, I ain't no fucking battle rap A&R or no battle rap Stephen A. Smith or nothing. So I ain't even about to act like I got some crazy inside information or something that nobody got. But like we could see the writing on the wall with URL, bro. Like they ain't looking to book these big high profile matches no more. They looking to work with the New Jersey twerks and the Avs and rightfully so. But you can see who URL pushing. It ain't the old niggas. Like I think URL figured it out now. Like, yo, we URL, regardless of who we book, we still URL. So nigga, fuck that shit. Right. We'll just keep doing Born Legacies and we'll do one or two big cards, and we'll just keep doing Born Legacies.
Yeah.
And I believe that they created that like purposely because of everything's about the bag now. So like really, like the bag changed a lot of things. You know what I mean?
So
like
after this 2-on-2, besides like the regulars like Rock and Earth and all of the regulars, I don't really see too many niggas that get that big bag being on URL anytime soon. Like, I don't think if we see Lux on URL, I'll be surprised.
Lux gonna be on URL.
Yeah, that's a fact. You know what I mean? Like
they always give
it's looking like it's looking like now UW is the league that's still trying to book like high profile battles,
which is cool though. I think you know what I mean. Like cool, like UW found a way to eat with just what I mean. Throw them 2 cards once a year. You know what I mean? Or just the fire. You know what I mean? And if that's your lane, that's your lane. You know what I mean? Like, salute.
I think Beasley and them niggas figured it out. Like, Beasley's like, fuck niggas.
Like, I can't knock either league. They're both extremely, good business. You know what I mean?
Like, yo, like, nigga, we got a machine. Like, URL is a machine. Like,
facts.
They're facts. Like, they're a machine. They URL regardless of if they ever book another top tier or not. They still got over 600,000 subscribers. Their events still gonna sell out. Like nigga, these niggas sell tickets to events that they don't even put out the card yet.
Yeah, they don't put the card out, nothing, and them shit sell. They got it.
They sold out an event, but they even put out the card. Nigga, they announced one battle for Gnome. And the tickets were sold out before the rest of the card even came out.
They had to do the pay-per-view. You know what I mean? There was,
like, tickets were sold out before the rest of the card dropped. Like, whoever heard of such a thing? niggas like, yo, it's URL. I know it's gonna be lit. I'm going. Like they're a machine now. They don't need niggas. They could announce one big battle, sell out an event, and then put out 5 trash. Our dumbasses already bought $100 tickets. So
And now they figured out a way to, get the pay-per-view in there because events are selling out, a week or two before, and they still got thousands of fans asking for, what I mean? So fuck it, let's throw the pay-per-view out there.
like, yo, what's today's date, bro? Today is
The 20th, I think.
Nigga, Double Impact is 34 days.
Yeah.
One team.
And
they don't even promote events anymore.
As soon as they said Hitman, that shit was gonna be. Let's give it a buck. You know what I mean? Hitman sells regardless. You know what I mean? Like
yo, whoever.
Urban Plaza, Hitman, that shit's selling out.
Like these niggas can do an event tomorrow and 1,000 people won't pull up. Like nigga, these niggas some shit, bro.
That's a fact. You know what I mean? And all I could do is just salute. You know what I mean? It's dope.
Yeah, salute that shit, man. I need easy to be my manager, nigga.
No, they got a dope team.
Smart,
you know what I mean?
But I mean, and I feel like in a sense, and I feel like in a sense, regardless of what niggas want to say about URL, they earned that trust. You feel me? Over the years, they gave us that. Like Smacking was holding it down for a minute.
Yeah.
So we owe them that trust that they gonna give us some quality. Like they earned that trust. You feel me?
And that's a fact. That's why they have, like, you know what I mean, like 600,000, you know what I mean, subscribers. You know what I mean? Like, there's a reason for it. You know.
But there's a reason. There's a reason. Man. Gotta respect it.
Absolutely.
Fuck with everything they doing over there, man. Any niggas that could sell you a blind date battle, that's when you know it's different over that. They A&Rs and marketing.
Any nigga that could tell you. Oh yeah, nah, they definitely do their marketing. They use mantras and shit and all that. Follow the.
Smack is like Smack joined the Illuminati, B. Like
follow the shit, that's a mantra, nigga. Follow the innovators, not the imitators. That's a mantra.
Yeah.
They make you believe that shit. The most respected, but that's a mantra.
Like these niggas just, and this nigga Beasley kind of is like a voice of the culture now. Like when a URL trip, like before a card even come up, when they just do a trip on it, and you just hear Beasley with that dumbass voice, like shit, like it's gonna be fire. Like this will sell out. That's like, oh shit, let me go get a ticket before I even know what the rest of the card look like.
Fact.
Like nigga, that's like nigga, that's genius. Like that is fucking brilliant. No other league can do that.
It's marketing. Beasley for record labels and shit. Them niggas know what they doing, God.
Like no one else can do that, bro. I mean, maybe King of the Dot can probably do it, but I think King of the Dot just puts so much into promotion that they just wanna put a lot into promotion. But I feel like URL and King of the Dot is probably the only leagues that could really do minimal to no emotion, to minimal to zero promotion and get a turnout. Like a lot of other leagues, there's really no other leagues that can do that, honestly.
Right. I think only them two leagues could do it on that level. You're right. You're definitely right.
Maybe Queen of the Ring because of the female fan base and the other people that they got. in society that like them. Maybe Queen of the Ring can get away with a light 2 week promo, possibly. But it's
But
on.
nah,
It's
they got the
do
thing with
that.
them is they got loyal fans. They got loyal
Like
they got
bitches is popping out to Queen of the Ring. Like
all
bitches
facts.
popping out regardless. And them bitches gonna get dolled up and all that. They're gonna go buy an outfit. They're gonna go spend their
Yeah,
rent money on some Mac, and they going right to Queen of the Ring.
that's the club to them.
That shit is the club for them.
Yeah, they get lit. What else is going on in the world today, nigga? Um, Donald Trump wilding, doing Donald Trump shit,
As always.
giving away American secrets and bread.
But
Um,
just because it happened, I I'm not gonna promote exactly what happened, so I won't say what happened. But how do y'all feel about that down blow situation? If you don't know what happened, people, you gotta go find out on your own. But I feel
I'm
it's
sorry, I
corny,
ain't
huh?
situation.
The Milwaukee situation with Milltown Blow. How do y'all feel about that?
Oh, that shit was whack.
Shit was kind of corny.
Oh yeah, that shit was whack.
That shit was whack. And I got a homegirl that live in
You couldn't
Milwaukee, so she was kind of giving me some
whack.
insight on what happened. That was kind of whack. B.
Yeah, that shit was kind of trash. B.
We gotta
That
cut
shit
it
was
out, yo.
not.
Y'all too old to be corny, yo. Y'all way too old.
Oh yeah. What else, man? Yeah, man. Y'all niggas gotta cut that out. Niggas running, catching, trying to catch fake fades and all that. Get out of here, man. What else?
Like, wait, not catching.
Um,
Hey, nigga said try catching it. Shit nasty in the world of battle rap.
nigga
Like
ain't even
it's been a
like.
lot of talk.
You heard Jay's working on a new album. That should be crazy.
Yeah, I saw that. And they said your man Kanye West is in Wyoming
Talk about what?
working on an album in Wyoming and on a mountain in He said Kanye is on a mountain and working on an album.
Kanye bugged
Yeah,
out.
yeah. That's what. Kanye's a weirdo, man.
Kanye is an interesting guy. Like out of all the places in the world to go to work on an album, why the fuck this nigga decided to go to Wyoming? Like,
Nigga, same reason he died, his hair blown, all that other shit, man.
like,
Kanye's a genius.
like I didn't even know people like lived in Wyoming. Like I thought it was only like horses and
Nah, people live there.
farms
Very low amount of people, but they live there nonetheless.
and like mountain lions and shit. Like I didn't even know people actually lived in Wyoming. Like I didn't know they had a population. Like
Shit, bison. I don't know why he's out there, B.
he was
Artists
like
do
this album,
artist shit.
like this
Weird
album
thing,
won't
man.
be complete unless I go work on it in Wyoming. Like
Kanye's bugged
I don't
out.
get it either. Like,
yeah, it's bugged out, man.
it's Kanye.
We
I
gotta
say
get this man some help, bro.
Kanye's always
it's
been
Kanye, man.
strong-minded. Kanye wants to do, he does.
Like, he got rich nigga problems. Those might be worse than broke nigga problems. That ass.
I mean,
Like,
Yeah,
Walt be
nah.
having me laugh, man. You be in a lot of shit. You be having me laugh.
I appreciate that, brother. I try to
Yeah,
positive energy when I could.
you had me crying the other night on Cities Live. You had me crying.
Oh shit.
Yo, you had me crying. Like I couldn't even take shit serious. Like I was like, this dude walls off the chain. It was dope
Yo, and
though.
the crazy part is, yo, like I'm that guy too. Like, well, I don't want to talk about me too much, but like I'm that guy, yo. Like when
But
everybody like mad or taking shit like extra serious, like I'm the nigga that just laugh about shit, bro. Cause it
Right.
really don't be that serious to me, yo. Like I
yo,
be
it's
seeing
Never that
niggas
not.
shit.
battle
It's
rap wanting to
battle rap.
like I be seeing niggas in battle rap wanting to fight each other and do all this next shit. Like yo, my nigga, I'm from Baltimore, bro. If I really wanted to pause, like if I really wanted to beef with somebody, my nigga, I could just walk outside. Nigga, I'm beefing with one of my neighbors. Like if I really wanted to fight somebody, I could just go fight this nigga down the street. Like why the fuck niggas in battle rap want to fight? It
I, I
just
don't know.
interesting. Like,
It doesn't have to go past rap.
it shouldn't.
No, it's battle rap. You know what I mean? It's 99% opinionated, and it's battle rap. You know what I mean? Like rap.
Like rap and then go home. Like that's
Right.
why you can tell
That's a fact.
like, you could tell who's really cut from that cloth and who's not. Because people that really come from that shit, they don't they use this as an outlet to get away from the bullshit.
Fact.
Y'all bring
That's true.
bullshit to it.
That's a fact. You know, like
Nah,
I've
man.
got a
Cut that shit
bunch of
out.
events, and I always go to every event dolo. To be honest with you, no matter where it is.
I have a problem with it. Now, I mean, of course, it's like every now and again you'll have like the dumb person that'll like try to threaten something on Facebook. But I'm just gonna make you so mad to the point where, like, if you do threaten me, like, I'm just gonna make you so mad to the point that it's just like you're just gonna embarrass yourself. Cause I'm gonna laugh you. I'm gonna laugh you out. Like, cause
Nah, those niggas that do the threatening and all that corny shit,
I was supposed to get beat
that's
up at every event I've attended since I was
right.
16, and I never know how because I don't say two words to these people. Like most of the shit that I say, like it,
Crazy to a nigga on Facebook and he see you at an event and want to punch your teeth and like you can't be mad at him.
like, and I'm an asshole. So if you threaten me, I'm gonna come up. I'm gonna walk up
Stupid.
to you when I see you in real life and like make sure you see me first. Like I'm gonna make sure you see me. Like if you threaten me, I'm gonna like make
Understandable.
sure. Like I'm that type of asshole. But it's not worth it, guys. Like
No, it's not. I don't like I said. You know, like, and I look at things like a lot of different ways. You know, I go to a lot of events. Like a lot of these dudes is, you know what I mean, young. You know what I mean? It's a younger crowd. You know, I'm 34 years old. You know what I mean? So like I just be
Right.
going like you know like I'm on a different time. You know, like it's rap. You know, like it's just rap, my man. You know,
like it's just entertainment, bro. Like yeah, I don't gotta
facts.
try to hurt each other.
It's dope. You know what I mean? Like I'm 2 hours from any event. You know, I drive 2.5 hours. Just you know what I mean. Want to hear people rap? That's it. You know what I mean? Like
Me, I'm
that extra
LA.
shit is
Like I'm from Baltimore, bro. So going to a URL event for me requires a lot of money spent.
facts.
I have to pay if I ride with someone because I don't whip. So if I ride with the bros, I'm gonna put on for gas. I'm gonna put on for tolls. And if it's a 2 day event, we probably gonna need somewhere to stay. So we have to pay for hotel rooms. That requires a lot of money.
You
I don't want to waste my money. Like, I don't want to go to
That's
an
even more the reason now. Like to me, like that's even more of the reason because you got people. You know what I mean? Like there was just like the Love Day event. You know what I mean? Like Stewie Newton flew in from Cali. You know what I mean? Like he's coming from Cali to come to New York. You know what I mean?
that
Like
right.
that's you know what I mean? That Cali to New York for what 10 or 15 minutes on a stage. You know what I mean? To rap like
that
pay it
requires
pay it the respect it deserves. You know what I mean? Like chop it up after rap.
like I feel like no
Right.
issue, really no issue that happens on Facebook. And I mean, maybe y'all can just say I'm pussy. Like, I'm fine with that. And if y'all do think that, I'm totally fine with that. But like most issues that happen on like Facebook can be resolved with a conversation. Like,
Most
get
of
on the
them.
phone
That's
and
how real
talk,
men do it.
bro. Like, you can't tell somebody tone over a Facebook post. Like, just
Right.
call each other and talk. Like, y'all adults. Like, nobody gonna think y'all pussy if y'all
How
avoiding them.
real men.
I actually think it takes a bigger man to put himself in a situation where he can avoid a confrontation. And like, I feel it takes a bigger man to apologize than it takes to punch a nigga in the face. I think it takes more heart to admit, yo, I was wrong, my bad. I think it takes more heart to do that than it does to punch someone, because I can easily
And yeah,
punch someone.
I mean, it definitely takes more heart to admit you fucked up.
as a matter of fact, like Cell, like what, like like me and Walt, we both said our opinions on it. I mean, like, what's your opinion on it as a battle rap? You know what I mean? Like, I don't rap, I don't battle, I don't do none of that. You know what I mean? I'm just a huge fan since for years. You know what I mean? Like, what is your take on? You know what I mean? Like, you think to rap and it is what it is, or you know what I mean? And you travel.
Facts.
Is that rough from a battler's aspect? You know what I mean?
Traveling.
Well, the whole, you know what I mean? Like the whole coming from out of town, you know what I mean? The traveling, going out just to rap, and there'd be like a bunch of extra shit, like you know what I mean? Like,
Well, yeah, nah, that makes the battles worse. I mean, it fucks up the crowd. It fucks up the rhythm. It fucks up everything. I mean, once a nigga battle, like at the end of the day, like if I'm battling and some shit go down, it definitely fucks up this whole situation. Like, I mean, the extra shit that happens. I've been at events where fights broke out and shit like that. I mean, it don't really affect me because I come from that, but you always look at the niggas fighting like clowns because it usually just starts over niggas being drunk. Like
yeah,
90% of
because
fights start
yeah,
because niggas is drunk. You know what I mean? Like nobody has no valid beef that they're trying to iron out at a battle rap event. It always happens because niggas
facts. It's
is drunk.
battle rap, man. You know what I mean? Like I've been at events where one person heckling started a snowball effect, and I mean, then you got five people, then you got a whole section. You know what I mean? And it just be ruining them. You know what I mean? Why come all this way, pay money, whatever, just to
And that's how it happens, bro.
it's one
Like one
person.
person will pop, one person will irk everybody, and then it turn into a mob scene.
Nah,
That's
yo, no,
that's
I'm about to tell you I can tell you the funniest shit ever. I can't
What?
remember what event it was, but it was the event that I can't remember what. I think it might have been a gnome. It definitely was. And it was one of those gnomes. The gnome that DNA and Ill Will battled none. So
Yeah.
I'm standing right next to this nigga. It's me, Tyler, and I think Prep came with us. So we standing off to the side, and Ill Will start rapping. So one dude, that echo sounds crazy. So one dude boo Ill Will. I asked him why he boo. Nigga said, I don't know. I just don't like the nigga. And then the person next to him starts booing because that's his man.
Yeah,
And
so that's
then
how it
next thing
starts,
you
bro.
know, that whole section start booing Ill Will. Next thing you know, half the crowd is booing this nigga. So that shit is really contagious, bro. One person
Yeah.
saying something at an event can like affect the entire crowd, bro. So that just shows how like just how quick the energy can be drained out of a room. Cause one person booing made half the crowd boo. And this nigga said he don't even know why he booing him.
You don't
Cause I
care.
asked why he booing him. It was kind of funny to me. I asked
That's
like, yo, why you
hilarious.
boo? Niggas like, I don't know. I just don't like the nigga.
That's fucking hilarious, but that's whack at the same time.
Yeah, it's fucking whack, but it's hilarious. Like this nigga, like yo, he really booed him because he didn't like him.
Right. He
Like,
booed him, but didn't know why he booed him.
and then like half the crowd start booing this nigga. Like,
That's wild though. You know what I mean? Like it just takes one person. I've seen it. You know what I mean? Like I've definitely seen it, and it's corny to me.
If monkey see, monkey do, bro.
Facts. You know what I mean? And I also, you know what I mean? Like some people are just crazy immature. Like they grown children. Some of them. You know what I mean?
If
Like
monkey see, monkey do.
which is so whack. You know what I mean? Like I'm not okay with following. You know what I mean?
not at all. I ain't even gonna. I'm too
Wow.
emotional, yo. I couldn't be a rapper, yo.
I'm gonna stay
Too
wild.
emotional.
Okay.
Motherfuckers start booing me. I'm gonna want to fight when I get up. I'm too emotional.
See, that's also another whole aspect that goes unseen. Like
Now
I
I'm going.
give,
I ain't gonna want to fight, but I fuck around and have a nervous breakdown on stage and start wilding. I ain't motherfucker boo me. Like I ain't got the composure. So
but I'm just saying, like you can't. Like I said, I don't battle again, so I'll excel the question. Like you know what I mean? Like you never been in a battle, like, you know what I mean, where one particular fan or whatever just ruin your whole battle, and like you get off stage and you looking for that fan, like you know what I mean? Like
yo, X,
so.
you gotta unmute yourself, bro.
Oh yeah. So you're muted somehow.
I'm here.
Oh, there you go. We hear you.
Um, I've never been in a battle where a fan did. I've had situations where nigga like be on a book, be on Facebook, and the nigga say something, and I might want to slap the shit out of him, but never.
I mean,
Nah, never a fan. I've seen people whack extra whack shit like just be super heckling for no reason. A lot of times people don't know why they don't like something. They just I don't fuck with that. Like if you listen to the DNA around, even with DNA saying all that shit, because a lot of the shit DNA said didn't make no sense.
I was just about to say that with that battle in particular. That was like, you know what I mean? Like bang, like right off the rip. Right off the rip, you know what I mean? Like fan ruined that whole battle.
Yo, um, yeah, I wanted to say, when I was Summer Madness 2, when you had the DNA and E-Ness, people were booing E-Ness, you know. The thing is, even, you know, I'm a fan of E-Ness, but like, I didn't understand why people was booing. I understand if you don't like it, but just show respect. And I'm like, yo, just let him spit. And it was crazy. And then you see what happened to him. He got mad, yo. He got angry, yo.
Oh, that's, that's my nigga. Oh, that's my
Hmm.
nigga. But
Shit was crazier than crazy glue.
Like the cloth of battle I came from, because I started going to pit fights events in Baltimore first, and before that I was going to like little event like pop up events like little Black City events and shit like that before I started going to URL. So I was going to small leagues first, like Black City pit fight, small league events, shit like that. Like yo, who a nigga at one of those events? Who a nigga in Black City?
you getting
Who a
kicked
nigga in
out.
Black City? Who a nigga?
Don't say
Ask the
that.
Baltimore. Who a nigga in pit fights? See how that work out for you. Who a nigga at a We Go Hard event? or trap house even.
You can't,
Boo a nigga at one of
you
those
can't
small league events. See how that work out for you. See if you leave
see
that event without dope. Right.
I'm the
So that was the
one
club.
fan. Oh,
So if I was taught if something, the best way to show you don't like it is just to shut the fuck up.
people don't understand that perspective. Silence. Anything why you that fucks you up 10 times more. It's like heckling. You don't get that.
Like, I don't think people understand how much that fucks footage. And it makes the like a lot of those older URL battles when a crowd was like heavily booing. I couldn't even watch them shits, yo. Like, it makes the footage look so bad. Makes the battle whack. It makes the crowd look whack. It just makes everything whack.
Like you know that you know how much that fucks his head up. If he's tackling him, still got that means he got people reacting. If the nigga can freestyle, he got some shit to rap about.
But like, so like, but like for you as a battle rapper, like, is it worse? Like, I don't know if I haven't seen. I've seen most of your battles, and I mean, I never really seen you get booed before. But like, well, actually, I don't think I've ever seen you get booed. But like, what would be most frustrating, like getting booed or the whole room just being silent? Like,
I've never been booed, so I could say the whole room being silent because if it's a like booing, it's a definite sign. It's still a reaction. So let's say they're booing me. I know it's fucking fire and everybody is fighting booing me. Then in my mind, go, oh, they just hate. And then I can play off. You know what I mean? I can play off that. Like, okay, they're hating. I'm just gonna feed into it. But if they're quiet and just not saying nothing and nobody's reacting, nobody's because it makes you think like, damn, are they catching my shit? Are they just reacting because they want to? Like, it makes you question yourself.
yeah, I guess because like your mind start racing at that point. You're like, these niggas shit. So yeah, I never really thought about it. That makes perfect
Makes you booing you. Like, all right, cool. You don't like me, but let's say a nigga said niggas is still booing, and you're like, oh, this nigga's hating. And then once you get this nigga's hating, it's like, all right, I'll just fucking play off you hating. And I'm gonna be extra just to make you mad type shit. So that's just it all depends on how you want to play it. But if a nigga's quiet, like if you just rap your shit and nobody say nothing, that shit fucks niggas up. Then like be quiet. Like when you know what I'm saying, just be if you don't like a nigga or a nigga's not spitting to you, don't react. And I bet you he'll get I mean, don't get it fucked up. Some niggas bars are some reactions are genuine, like right when you hear a bar or some wax. Yeah, like some shit is genuine. But um, some shit is genuine, but at the end of the day, she fucks a battle rap up more than being booed. Look at Averb. Averb like gets booed. Like
that's true. Like,
Fire.
yeah, I guess like because I overthink. I'm a super like overthinker. So like, I mean, I don't know because I don't rap, so I never been in that situation. But they just quiet while I'm rapping, like not acting at all. Like I'd be like, damn, yo, they not fucking with me. Like,
Yeah, I fuck.
and fucking with my shit. But if they doing, I can just oh, I hate
You can.
all is silent. It's like, man, oh, why they not fucking with me? Like, I lot into the shit I wrote. Yeah, that does make perfect sense. Mm.
You know what I mean? You hate. So the fuck out.
Man, besides
But
though, yeah, I think fans should definitely not try to pull as less as possible.
be on the etiquette of how to watch a battle and properly, like, it'll be like, you know what I mean?
And all
They, I know what they want to do. They what they fucking footage of is bad. And sometimes the footage don't translate to what's going on in the building. Sometimes the camera I thought might have had, you know what
and also because you didn't understand a bar, don't mean it was whack. So if you just a stupid nigga that ain't get it, you just stupid and didn't catch it. But like if you're a smart nigga and didn't catch it, then it's fine. Then it's probably trash. But if you're and didn't understand the bar, you just a stupid nigga. That don't mean the bar was whack.
I mean? Like, fuck, that's on you. It's on you. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? On the Saturday, episode 1.
Definitely. Shout out to everybody that called up. Holly, Heights, Aya.
Kaya. Well, we gonna be back. We probably gonna have a name for the podcast. We're gonna get on our real journalist shit and have a whole bunch of topics and all types of stuff. I mean,
Right. Please. No,
if niggas going in your joint for music, niggas, you know what I mean? It's the best stuff you got to go by. Fuck with me, Walt. We go.
definitely. Nope. We out.